The act is also said to have been taking advantage of pro-competitive and pro-development initiatives from a number of countries around the world. Speaking at a public lecture on the role of Namibia in a global knowledge society, Professor Ruth Okeji was of the view that if the act was appropriately implemented, it has the capacity to govern other initiatives in areas such as competition law, consumer protection law, and the Nagoya Protocol. Okeji also indicated that the act has the capacity to advance the country's political agenda, provided that there is a strong cooperation, coherence, and coordination between policymakers, government ministries, and the private sector.
I want to submit to you that this is a country of enormous talent, of enormous innovation capacity, and it is time for the formal indicators of innovation to reflect the variety of capacity that this nation possesses.
She therefore noted that intellectual property laws such as copyrights, patents, and trademarks, which bridge the gap between the traders and the consumer, are needed in the country to give legal rights and legal monopoly to the owners of creative works, thereby taking such local literary works of innovation to national and international status.
And so if you're going to participate in this global value production chain, if you're going to be a critical part of this, your innovation system is absolutely fundamental. You have to weigh the costs, the policymakers in the room. You have to weigh the costs and benefits of your policies, your innovation policy, your education policy, your health policy, your intellectual property policy. It is crucial that you think about the global value chain in your industrial development policies, because it means, as Mr. Ndima mentioned in his opening remarks, you have to create an environment that is conducive to trade, to investment, and that is conducive to improving the capacity of Namibian firms, not of multinationals, not of foreign firms, but of Namibian firms to the country.
Okeji further urged the Namibian government to follow in the footsteps of countries that has adopted proactive policies in order to improve the competitiveness of the country's economy.
So you need primary, you need secondary, and you need tertiary. You need research institutions. You need to recognize the importance of teachers at all levels and encourage the young people to get an education. And that education is not just about learning the basics, but becoming a global citizen that can bring Namibia to the world, in as much as Namibia itself is a part and a functional part of the world economy.